Alone and tethered to the ground beside a major road, this small pony is a symbol of the crisis engulfing Britain's horses. Through neglect or economic hardship, record numbers of horses are being left to graze illegally on spare plots of land, or abandoned altogether. Though Britons consider themselves a nation of animal lovers, the country's leading animal welfare group is being inundated with complaints about mistreated horses, 23,000 just last year.
The RSPCA and the other equine charities are all full to bursting. We have so many horses that are in our centres that we're struggling to rehome them. We are finding that we're having to put them into private livery, which is costing the RSPCA thousands of pounds to do this.
Natalia Thorpe is a horse dealer based just outside London. She blames the problem of unwanted horses partly on overbreeding. But the poor state of Britain's economy is also having an effect. Keeping a horse typically costs several £100s a month, a price that fewer and fewer people can afford.
I'm getting a lot more people who are in a more desperate situation to sell their animals purely because they've lost jobs or the recession has affected them personally. I've been given several horses this year, all of which are perfectly nice animals and have just needed to find the right home and the right person. But obviously they were thrown into a very difficult circumstance because of the owner's finances, and it is something that's on the increase.
The recent scandal over horse meat in frozen foods has also highlighted failings in the way Britain keeps track of its horses. Each horse is required by law to have a passport, stating whether or not it's fit to enter the human food chain. But dozens of different bodies are licensed to issue them, and a single animal can end up with multiple passports or none at all. As well as the human health implications, this also makes welfare cases harder to solve, as charities don't know who owns the animal.
There needs to be a large single passport issuing authority which has got the details of every horse in the country on file, which I know is a huge job, but at the same time it would make the whole situation a lot easier.
Britain's Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs declined to be interviewed, but did admit that the horse passport system needs strengthening. While horses will no doubt remain a cherished sight throughout the British countryside, the problems many of them face are becoming ever more apparent.